shot that clears will boot it away to start the game. Bringing it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out,
he's going to take a shot. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. The give out of the gun. Got enough for the first down. There he goes. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man. Plenty of work to do here on second and long.
Here we go.
They go to the ground. Just steamrolling the defense. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. First and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the catch. They finally get to him. A what a play there to pick up the first down.
well, you're seeing the balance this offense has and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. And then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. A great job in the base.
Snagged in the end zone. Velcro on the hands, and it's a touchdown. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play just like he did right there for 6 points.
The give to the single back. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17. And the shot that clears in the hurry up.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
They'll run play action. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Safe completion on the screen. Brought down at the 16-yard line, and that will likely bring out the punt team. The shot that clears will try to pin them back with the punt. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He'll take it on the return. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. They'll move the tight end. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
So now it's 2nd and long. They'll go to the toss. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Caught in the backfield, it's White. Can't get him to the ground. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. They move to the 16. It's 1st and 10. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll pitch it. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
Playing the option, man. Consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. That was like bouncing off the guardrails and not losing control off the upright and through. And that lead grows even bigger.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy.
And the ball's free, deep in his own territory. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. And this, my friend, is what you call advantageous field position. Starting the drive with a 1st and goal. Nice throw, great catch, easy glide into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
And the extra point is good. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. They'll give it to the back. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. And the Chanticleers want to move quickly.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Got his man. Gets away from one. He's got space. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the 1st down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Fighting off the defender.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Now the play fake. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. The Chanticleers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Quarterback on the keeper. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37. And the Chanticleers look to keep this drive humming.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the 1st.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the offense trying to get the screen pass to the running back and get him out into space to do some damage, but the defense not having it. No gain on that play.
Looking to fire. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Chanticleers. Quick strike through the air for the score.
A big question mark for this offense coming into the year, guys. Who could score touchdowns? Who are going to be their biggest playmakers on offense? This guy scored in the first game. He's off to a great start in this one with that touchdown. This guy looks like the real deal.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. On the run, it's White. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. The short hand, it's Williams. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Wants to go up top. Caught over the middle. It's Fowler. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab. They'll snap it from the 39. First and 10. Leaves it with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lost one on that last one. It's second and 11. The pull and throw off the RPO. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert third and short from the 30? He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're down to the 25 on first and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Here comes the heat. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle boxes.
Oh, he's got some space. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
All right, defense. It ain't working, right? They're stringing together several first downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Halfway there on first down, it's second and 5. The run up the middle, looking for the score. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
And how about this offensive line? Third and goal, you gotta have it. They flew off of the ball. They got some push. They made that easy on their running back to score that touchdown.
Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. They'll start this drive going to the air. Quick completion on the out. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. The shot to clear is headed quickly to the line. Off the play fake. Working that left side now. And he's still running after the move. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. Here's the heat. Fakes to grab.
Hey, on offense, you got to know when the play's over. That one there, nowhere to go with it after he caught the football. You start trying to juke guys. You start trying to run backward. This ain't high school anymore. I mean, you used to be able to make that play years ago. You're not doing it here in big-time college football, though. Not good.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the Chanticleers will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. He's going for a big play downfield. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Back to pass. Caught in the backfield. It's White. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
Lobs it off the back foot. Makes the grab on the right. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain. They might be thinking back-to-back big plays after that last one. 1st and 10 from the 32. Not much there on the run. He gets 1 to the 31. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Pulls it and fires to the left. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Great job by the quarterback there. He saw the safety bite on the run fake. So as the safety comes running downhill, he now knows he has the slant throw to his receiver on the outside.
And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in.
And we talk to teams week after week and quarterbacks and coaches, and what do they always say, man? Quarterback's best friend is a tight end. Well, that play right there, he wasn't his best friend. You don't see a lot of drops from him, but, man, he had an opportunity to catch that one.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That quarterback putting his face in the fan, I love it. Coming up quickly, making a tackle in space.
We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. Wants to throw again. Makes the grab on the left. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Never a doubt. And that will extend their lead even further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category.
And the returner is stopped. First play of the drive, wants to throw. It's complete to the right. Breaks into the open. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, they're after him. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. The Chanticleers will hustle to the line. Wants to go up top on first down. He's got the back in the middle. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. And the Chanticleers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Going to sling it on second down. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. The Chanticleers come to the line with a new set of looking to throw on first down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. He's got the tight end, and they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Sends it back in motion. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got his man. That'll be enough to give them a first and goal from the 10. And the Chanticleers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. To the air on first down. Fires it incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Under fire. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. The holder will kneel down at the 29, making it a 39-yard attempt. And this one is perfect. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. He'll return it. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. One more snap coming before halftime. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Blasted as he lets it go. Makes a connection. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. He'll put total leather and get this second half started. And here's the return. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive. Like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
In the gun, looking to throw on third down. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. The Chanticleers will send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Gets the back moving. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Going to throw it over the top of the D. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
This time it's complete. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to throw it. Here's the pressure. And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football, and the impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush, and a better job forcing a turnover.
Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly.
It's a smart decision by the quarterback, but it's a frustrating one also because you're trailing in this game, and you know you've got to hit some of these throws to get back in it. But the defense is doing such a good job in coverage. Nobody's open, so you've got to throw that one away. Smart decision, but it's a tough decision to make.
And the Chanticleers want to pick up the tempo. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Sets up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Hunt is on its way. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Quickly complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. To the ground with the back. Got enough for the 1st down and wants more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. On his feet at the 40. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down.
Really nice job by the defense. They know the quarterback was outside the pocket. They were still able to get a hat on him just as he was trying to make that throw and force the incompletion.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. He'll throw it. He's got him this time.
He's just got a knack, doesn't he? Just finds his way out of things and scrambles outside the pocket and then makes plays, gets completions. It's just so frustrating for a defense to try to bottle a guy up like this with so much talent.
Grab near the sticks. It's Williams. He's got enough. It'll be a 1st down. They've got it at the 12. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. The give to the back. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Steps into the end zone for a touchdown.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this.
Picked off. What a play to set him up. Didn't find much room on the return, but now they are in business and poised to strike from the 25. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the 1st down. So close to cashing it in for this offense. He wants to throw it. He's moving out of the pocket. And the Quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And you try to catch him off balance, maybe on first down and goal right here, a situation where maybe you sneak in a pass, defense was ready, got the sack. Now you got to be a little bit more creative now that you got the negative play. The offense, I know you've worked this all week. You got to get ready to execute in the red zone.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. Dead center perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. They'll go to the ground. Nifty run there, pickup of 6 out to the 25.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So then getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Looking to throw on first down. And the rush will get to him at the 25. How about this job by the defense? A well-disguised blitz by the free safety results in a sack.
And you don't blitz the free safety much because he's a guy that stays back usually. But what do? You said well-disguised. That's what you got to do. You got to make it look like you're dropping for a pass, winning the blitz. Offensive line was full. He comes flying through there, untouched, gets the sack.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The shot that clears will call on their punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
The offense thought they had a good look to run that play into with the QB, but there's just an example of a defender winning his one-on-one battle and making a tremendous play. Great effort by that guy.
Makes the grab. They make the tackle, but not before he finishes off this 3rd period with a big play. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Quick touch pass to the receiver. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Motion from the wideout. Trying play action. Caught behind the line. It's White. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
That's caught. It's Williams. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Now on 2nd down. Looking for space. It's White. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown.
this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get concerned, because this all... obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. Power football with the run. He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his tight end. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the 1st down at the 30. And the Chanticleers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Gets it out quickly. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Well, the offense is trying to get a big-time playmaker the ball out in space quickly with the wide receiver screen, but the defense is having none of it.
Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. They'll go to the air. Flips it out on the screen. Turning it on. And he gets the 1st down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. They give it to him again.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Pocket breaking down. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. The Chanticleers line up to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. So guys, we'll get another look at this offense. The give and tick, 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 tick.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
After 45 on his way. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
Defensively, you'll take the slow down. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making him run to guys, and get him on the ground, for goodness sakes. This guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback takes a knee. Now facing a 3rd and long. And it looks as if the offense will just take a knee. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard.